YouTube, Sarah 13 here. Oh my God! Happy birthday to me!
This deck is unbeatable in my opinion.
YouTube, Sarah 13 here. It is once again time for another Intervuel. I think we're at... Is that my door? No, that's outside. I think we're at number 9 or 10 now, I believe. But my guest tonight will be the first one in my new apartment. A little scan there for the new apartment. Yay, awesome. And he's also Canadian like myself, which makes him 10 times better than anybody else. And so he's got a great channel. It's Wuphlez. Oh, see, he's frozen.
No, I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it.
Anyways, this is my interview for this afternoon, evening, today, whatever. Anyway, we'll set it up here. We got it. Hopefully, you guys get a decent angle. I've got enough of the screen in there and the mat in here, so basically, we'll just start going. So, what we'll do. Well, first of all, if you want to drop some, some hints on your channel, like most of my subscribers probably already know your channel.
Well, for those of you that may not know, my name is Wuphlez. So I do pornography videos on YouTube.
They're excellent.
Yeah, mostly men on animals type of thing. And, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes.
Once in a while. In between the porn. In between the bestiality gay porn.
As a joke, I was just gonna, when you started recording, I was just gonna, take off all my clothing and be like, hey, guys.
You mean like the one where I see?
Even, looking at the screen, you'd be like, what the hell?
I laughed at the last one I watched of yours, where you got up and you had no pants on. That was pretty fucking funny.
You actually stayed to the end. See, most people didn't see that.
I always stay to the end. What the hell's the point of watching these? I do suffer.
Well, I also try to keep it very short, right? I'm just people probably have ADD like me, so...
Next, changing channels like a remote or something, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so I will roll and see who goes first.
Okay.
20,
right?
I rolled 24 on a 6-sided die. And you rolled 47 on a 6-sided die. Actually, I rolled 6, you rolled 4, but you're the guest, so if you want to go first, you can go first.
I think I will go fourth. Nah, you go first. You want the die roll.
Wait a minute. Was this Monopoly or Yu-Gi-Oh? Did we get to pass go here or what? Alright, I will go first. Oh, dude. You should have went first.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're drawing already. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, man. I waste no time here. Have you seen those new deck boxes that all the kids got now that says all day long I'm shuffling?
Whoa. Actually, mine is kind of cool too. It's like pure change.
It's the same dude. It's the same dude on the other one.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh. It's all day long I'm shuffling. See this, guys? Check that out. Yeah? Okay. Pretty good.
Hey, you guys want to see my hand? Oh.
Okay. Sure. Wait a second.
Yeah. Right? Yes, Wuphlez, we do want to see your hand. Absolutely.
Well, check it out.
There, you got to see the backside.
You have to see my real hands.
Yeah. All right, so I will draw to go, and I will summon tour guide.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, yeah, we got to put the camera right. What are we doing?
What am I doing? I'm just
right.
My angle, my camera's down. Oh.
How's that? Is that better?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is perfect. I got you perfectly, and they can see my crap, too.
Okay.
They don't care about my crap, though. So, I summon tour guide. Any response to that? A hand trap, such as Valor.
Herald of Orange Light. No, yeah, it's fine.
Herald of Orange Light?
Yeah.
What am I doing? Oh yeah, search. So the first question I always ask is, how and when did you get into Yu-Gi-Oh? And I know you went into a lengthy explanation on one of your videos just recently, but they want to hear it again.
All right. All right, I'll give you a serious answer, I guess. Yes, I think it's fine. So I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Like most people did, and that's from the show. So when I was a kid, you know, like grade 6 or something, Yu-Gi-Oh! Premiered on TV. I think it was on YTV. I don't think there's such a thing as YTV in the States, obviously. But
it's Cartoon Network there.
And so you know, you see like those dragons and like an Exodia, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. And then so I went to Toys R Us, and at the time they didn't have the cards out yet. The cards are coming out in about a few months, right?
Yeah.
And there was like a bunch of other card games at the time though, and I bought a few packs and I pretended like they were Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Okay.
And so yeah, essentially like when the Structured Inks came out, I bought them all, and I thought if I run like a Blue Eyes deck, I'd be the best, and obviously I wasn't. Yes, that means okay. And yeah, that's essentially how I got in. You know, I started playing and met all of these great people and stuff, and I've been in love with the game ever since. Yeah,
the Yugi community, if you will, you've actually mentioned that too in some of your videos, is actually, I think YouTube has brought everybody quite a bit closer together, and there's a lot of actually really, really good Yugi tubers out there. Like,
yeah, there is, yeah, for sure.
Really good ones, and I think there are some underrated ones, and to be honest, that's why I started doing this, was to help out some of the underrated ones that I feel should have got more attention.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of like channels that I watch that barely have, you know, a couple of hundred subscribers, and I really enjoy their content.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
I noticed you had a bit more.
I like all the people that are kind of on the YouTube. Like, you have some like idiots, but like obviously that's anywhere you go, right? So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna have idiots everywhere, man.
Yeah. Usually they're trolling anyway. So, and I'm like a master troll. So.
Yes, you are indeed.
I see right through you.
I'm actually, that's so funny, some of the shit you do, man. If you guys have probably seen most of the stuff he's done. Anyway, so I made Zen mains.
I'm sure a lot of people have seen my old videos back from like 4 years ago, but because I deleted a bunch of those.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of those. Those are the ones where you're quite what's the word, energetic?
Yeah, I also had like long hair, actually as long as yours used to be.
Really?
Yeah, before you got your haircut.
Oh, okay, I did see a few of those, yes.
Yeah, I didn't have yellow glasses all the time though. That's something most people don't really know.
That sort of came along later?
Yeah, I kind of went to the mall once and I saw them and I'm just like, hey, they're kind of hipster, and I was just like, yeah, I'll buy them, and I wore them, and then people liked them, so I just kept on wearing them.
Sure,
and eventually it became like a thing. It's like you see yellow glasses, and you're like, oh, it's Waffles.
Yeah, exactly. You know exactly who you are.
Yeah.
That's so cool, man.
To have like that little thing that people notice you by, I guess.
So I'm assuming then by your answer to the first question that you actually do watch the show. Do you still watch any of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime? Or?
To be honest, I haven't really watched it past GX.
Yeah.
So I've watched most of the first series just because it's like, you know, card game aside, it's actually really good anime.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, I started watching GX too, but I only watched like 20 episodes or so, and I'm just kind of like, it's not the same. I tried watching 5Ds as well, but that's, you know, that was at a time when, you know, I was kind of busy. I didn't really have much time to watch that anime because I do watch a lot of anime, so like there's a lot that I watch.
Yeah.
And
that'll be another question later. So. Okay,
right. Don't want to answer. Shit. You know, the problem is I saw all the other interviews, so I'm kind of answering like everything at once.
No spoilers.
Okay, I'm like spoil anything. You know what? I'm just gonna answer the question you asked me. That's it.
And it is your move too, by the way.
Oh, right. Okay. So I'm gonna draw 10 cards. I hope that's okay.
That's perfectly fine. You're playing the Seal of Orichalcos, I assume.
Exactly. Yes.
Right.
my specialty. And. I don't know what to do.
Summon a monster.
I No way. I think I will play a tour guide of my own.
Oh shit! All right.
Is that
Sure.
Or no?
No, you're good to go. You're good to go.
Yes. Alright, so I'm just gonna get a Sanjin.
Oh yes, her mutated brother.
Yes, Sanjin.
Sounds Indian almost.
He comes from the great Taj Mahal,
There you go.
his birthplace.
Buddy of mine went to India actually and bought me a little mini version of the Taj Mahal.
No way.
So sweet, so cool.
I have relatives that went there.
I want to go so badly. I've never been to any of Asia.
But I'm very like, I don't like staying in what do I want to say here? It's like a city I'd love to visit, but I don't know if I can handle staying there. I'm very like futuristic. I need to go into like a Blade Runner looking city.
I hear you. So New York is pretty much the closest thing you get there, or?
I love New York. I've also really enjoyed Tokyo. I went to Tokyo.
Really? Cool.
Yeah, that was 4 years ago. That was after I finished high school. That was like a grad trip. I went by myself.
Oh, I've done that shit, man. Travel by yourself, absolutely.
Yeah, because you just have a good time. You don't really have to, like no obligations, nothing really.
That's right. You don't know or owe anybody anything. You don't have to follow anyone's rules. You're on your own.
Exactly. Well, I mean, like I stayed with friends, but it's just kind of like.
I wish I had friends.
Well, I only have two, so.
And they're both in Tokyo, right?
Yeah. Their names are Yumi and Jovi.
Oh my god, I know them.
You might have heard of them.
Yeah, once or twice.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna set.
You're not gonna exceed someone? What's going on here?
I don't have a Zen mains to exceed into.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? I didn't get those tins yet.
They're coming.
I'm just gonna set two, and I'm gonna pass the turn.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll draw, and now you can go ahead and let us know what other animes you do like to watch, because that is actually the next question.
Okay. So I like to watch SpongeBob SquarePants.
Is that
Fairly Odd Parents. What is that? Jimmy Neutron? No, I'm just kidding. Those aren't animes.
Those aren't animes, but they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Odd Parents, fairly
SpongeBob is
Odd
my
Parents.
favorite of those, even though I really hate Nickelodeon. The only thing I like on Nickelodeon is like Avatar and Legend of Korra.
What about Ren and Stimpy?
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Really?
No, to be honest, I don't watch much TV.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I follow the major animes right now. I'm also really excited for the Hellsing OVA coming out August 31st, which is supposed to.
I've heard about this. It's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's much. If you're watching it, I'd suggest watching. Well, I mean, both series are good. Like, there's the 13 episode series.
Yeah.
And by that time, I don't think the manga was completed, so it kind of just branched off into a different ending. But the OVA is actually following the manga, and it's really interesting.
Very cool. I've not seen any of it yet, but I've had a couple of friends that have seen it, and have told me that it's quite good. So I will hunt it down.
Definitely recommend it. And then obviously I watch well, I don't watch anymore, but I keep up with like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, all that stuff.
Standard
I
shit.
read I read them weekly because I can't stand to wait for the episodes to come out. Because I'll probably just watch them all in like one shot when they all come out.
Yeah.
What else do I watch? Well, a lot of the animes I watched, they already finished, but like, for example, one of my favorite is Fooly Cooly.
Never seen any of that.
No, it's very, it's only 6 episodes, so if you do get the chance to watch it, watch it.
Okay.
It's very weird. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a post-apocalyptic kind of scenario, but...
A lot of them are, too.
Robot.
Yeah.
That's out of his head and stuff. I don't know, it's really weird.
Cool.
And I also like Neon Genesis, Evangelion. That's also one of my favorites.
I've seen 1 or 2 of those, and that's actually pretty good.
It is, yeah. And they were making the movies in Japan, I know that.
What, live action?
No. Like they're remaking the animated movies.
Oh, okay.
Because people weren't really happy with like the series endings, so they're just like, oh well, we'll remake it and change it up a bit.
To please the fans.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, I mean that's about it. Like I do watch others, but you know, this could just be like a 2-hour conversation of what I watch.
Well, you've named some of the big ones, and I'm pretty sure there's other ones too. Like I can think of stuff like Full Metal Alchemist or
yeah, I love Fiddle Balls. I haven't finished watching
Burst Angel, shit like that.
I finished reading the manga, so
it's very good. Very good.
It is. I really enjoy that one, and it's very. What I liked about it is very has a really dark side to it, as you know, a lot of other animes, like the shonen ones, they're like more heroic and all that. But
yeah,
I like how Full Metal has like, and the ending is very like bittersweet, kind of.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I like the most.
I like that too, in that kind of thing. All right, I'm gonna play something here, dude.
All right.
You're not gonna like this.
Future Fusion.
Hey, Future Fusion.
Okay.
Any response or?
No, I'll let that one go through.
Okay, all right. I'll send 1, 2, 3.
Oh, while you're looking,
4.
I also recently got into Fairy Tail.
Oh, really? I've not seen that.
And I don't. Do you watch it or read it?
Nope, I have not seen that.
Oh, it's actually very, very good. Very good. It reminds me a lot of One Piece. So.
One Piece I just started watching, and I quite enjoy it.
It is. It's very good. I actually haven't really finished watching all the One Piece episodes, but I think I'm like halfway through. I read the manga though.
That's cool. I've read a few of them, and I like what I see, but I haven't watched any of the shows.
Yeah, it picks up like midway through.
All right, so I dumped 2 wyverns, removed 2 REDs for them, Photon and Dark Flyers.
Okay.
Anyway, so did I do that right? Oh God, I don't even know if I did it right.
You can take it back if you want. You can pick up something else.
That one, and hold on here. No, I didn't do it right. Just a second.
You should dump that Blue Eyes White Dragon, I think.
No. Dark Arm. That's what I meant to pull out for the wyvern. Okay, so anyway, so it's RDMD, 2 wyverns, Photon, and Dark Flare. Okay, that's what.
That priority is gone from the game.
Yes. Now.
Dark was amazing, and a lot of people don't know.
Allure of Darkness.
All right.
Draw 2. Oh, oh shit! And remove from play. I'll remove my tour bus. Don't need it.
Okay.
It's all good.
Is busted.
So, do you like any other card games?
I play Magic the Gathering a lot. I probably am into Magic the Gathering more than I am into Yu-Gi-Oh! Over the last
It's good, man. I used to play many years ago.
Yeah, I like Magic because I find the tournaments are more organized, and also I like the prize structure better.
Yes, a lot of people say that.
I like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Just for fun, and like most of my friends play Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, right?
Yeah.
Not to say I don't have any friends in Magic, I do, but just I like my Yu-Gi-Oh! Friends a lot.
It's a different crowd. It's definitely a different crowd.
It is, yeah, and the Yu-Gi-Oh! Crowd is very, like, the Magic crowd is, I'd say, a lot friendlier to newcomers.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Crowd is, you have to be a little more, thick-skinned, just because a lot of players are like, oh, that's awful, and, like, you're not used to that, right?
Yeah.
You're not used to that on a regular, daily basis, but if you play Yu-Gi-Oh!, I guess you are. You're used to people saying, you're doing the wrong thing, blah, blah.
Oh, I know. They're very overly critical.
Yeah, and a lot of people get discouraged, but it's okay. Most of the time, the people who are giving you like criticism are wrong, but you do get like the odd good suggestion, and then it's like, oh, well, hey, I didn't see that. Learn something new.
The odd actual smart person.
Yeah.
Which won't be me, by the way. So.
Hey, well, I know better, so, you know.
All right, well, I'm going to make another play here, my friend. I'm going to play Monster Reborn.
Oh, my God. What's in your graveyard?
A whole bunch of dragons.
You have red eyes? No, you don't have a red MD on there, do you?
I do.
Oh, snap.
I do indeed.
Sure, Reborn's okay.
All right.
And what are you getting?
REDMD.
We're gonna bottomless.
No. All right. Fine. Be that way.
Vanish to the dark dimension.
All right, then how about I do this then? Remove a light and a dark. And I removed one of my wyverns, so I will take a red MD to my hand. Okay. Summon Photon.
What does that one do?
Light Photon?
Yeah, I don't know what he does.
Or sorry, Light Pulsar.
Oh, Light Pulsar. I know what that one does.
Sorry, man, I'm retarded.
What other dragons do you have in your graveyard?
I have a wyvern, another Photon, or sorry, Light Pulsar, and that's it.
The Light Pulsar is okay.
Okay. I'll banish for Red Eyes Darkness Metal.
We're gonna Solemn Warning that one.
Okay. Alright then.
2,000.
Alright. Then I will set one face down. And
attack by Sagan.
Right. I'll change Zen Mains to attack position and kill your tour guide.
No, I'll take 5,000. That's my light point sound effect. Yeah.
All right. So, what's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card?
I thought about this for a long time, and it probably has to be Slifer the Sky Dragon. That's the one I have in here. I was always fascinated by him in the show when I was a kid, and I used to I printed off the card, because back then the God cards, well, I mean, these came out, but they weren't obviously legal playable. Right. I used to play with the effects from the show.
Cool.
When one of the what was it, Merrick's henchmen, he goes revival jam or something, and
revival jam breeding thingy and
yeah, and I made that deck as a kid just for fun.
Yeah.
And I was pretending I was in the show.
Awesome. All right.
I have a soft spot in my heart for Slifer.
Actually, Slifer was one of my favorites too. Slifer and Obelisk, I think, were the two favorites.
I love Obelisk, yeah. And Slifer is probably the weakest of all the God cards, but I think he looks the most badass.
He does. He does. And I don't know if you've seen Underworld 6667's newest video where he's got him sitting on the desk behind him.
Oh,
a model of Slifer?
There's boxes behind him.
Yeah, and there's a model of Slifer right behind him.
Oh, really? No,
yeah.
I actually didn't really pay attention to that. Maybe I'll check it out after.
That's pretty cool. All right, so I got nothing else going here, man, so it's all yours.
Sweet. I'm going to draw Heart of the Cards, and that is no Heart of the Cards.
Well, you're thinking, if you were a rich man, what deck would you run?
If I was a rich man, what deck would I run?
If you could afford any of the cards in the game today, what would you run?
You mean pimped out?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
Totally? Okay.
Totally. Totally pimped out, man, dude.
This is tough.
Yeah, it is a tough question. I don't ask the easy ones, man.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'd probably run one that has like probably some sort of anti-meta deck. Those are usually the most pimp with like Doom Caliber Knight SJC version.
Yeah, T-Kings.
Yeah, T-Kings, like, well, I mean, T-Kings are probably not like that expensive, but
Not now, because there's 8,000 reprints.
yeah, exactly. I remember when they were like $30.
Yeah, I know. I wanted them so bad, nobody would part with them.
Probably run something that has a Morphing Jar Ultra TP2.
Oh, yes.
And yeah, they actually dug up in from like some of my old pile of cards, TP1 Mech Chaser.
Very cool. Very cool.
Even though it's not worth a lot anymore, but you know, he used to be once a long time ago.
Yes. How about...
yeah, like an anti-meta, because those are the most like pimped out decks, I think, out there.
Yeah, well, they use a lot of the most expensive cards, some of them, right? So.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I'd probably just want to slap cards in my opponent's face.
All right, so if you could run any deck from any situation, from any time period, what was your favorite deck, and would you still run it if you could?
This is a tough one. I really like the Goat Control format. I like the...
A lot of people do.
I love the Thousand Eyes Restrict decks. That was back when, you know, you had the same type of players winning every Shonen Jump back then. But that's because those were actually, you know, like the best players in the game, and back then the game took a lot of skill.
Yes, a lot more than I think today. A lot of the decks today are pretty derpy.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you couldn't just draw one card and be like, oh, I win.
Yeah, might as well just scoop, dude.
Yeah, exactly right. You had to set up your plays, and yeah, I really enjoyed that format. That was a really fun format. But you know, I guess I'd probably want to choose one more recent. I guess so. Not everyone playing back in the Go Control format. I really enjoyed the Gladiator Beast format as well. Gladiator Beast is probably my favorite archetype, like competitive archetype.
Yeah, they're I love the tag out thingy that they do. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was in love with that, and I loved it when you had cold waves and you're just like cold waves.
I know.
And effect Veiler, right? So just like so basically I just poop on you.
Yeah, that's when Veiler pretty much first came out too.
Yeah, exactly. Like a few sets after you had Veiler, and then you're just kind of like, oh, I gotta be a little more cautious when I do these kind of things.
Yeah, but it was still, and you know what? You still see Glads poking around every once in a while.
You do, yeah, and usually you'll probably see a lot more for the next ban list, because in the beginning of a format, everyone's like, oh, Gladiator Beast is the best deck. Until you figure out other archetypes are just as good.
My favorite is still Lightsworn.
Oh, I love Lightsworn. I ran that. I don't remember if it was a Shonen Jump or YCS, but in 2009 in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
And I lost on the bubble. I ended up going X3 for the day.
Oh, that's too bad. That's I do that all the time, though.
I'm like, okay, I'm up against Gladiator Beast. I have a really good matchup.
Yeah.
But then I got deck checked, and I drew like triple Necroguard and 2 JDs, and I'm like, oh. These are not going to go so well.
All right, so what's your move going to be here?
Right.
Yeah, remember we're playing.
I totally forgot. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to check my extra deck.
No, we just like to hold cards for fun.
Yeah, I'm actually going to summon Master of Omens.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
He's my token.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here.
It's one big fucking koala. That's all I can say.
He's a pretty cool dude.
Yes.
Let's see here. I think I am just gonna set and set, and oh, sorry, put to defense and set, and I'm just gonna pass my turn.
Okay. All right. So the next questions I'm going to ask you while I'm drawing here is about the ban list. See, I've never felt the urge to do a ban list video myself because I keep asking people these questions and we discuss it during the interviews. Right. So I've never really had to put one out because everything we always talk about is always in these videos. So anyone wants to hear my opinions on it, they can watch these. So what do you predict will be on the ban list, and what do you predict could possibly come back?
Well, it's hard to say because I don't think Konami thinks logically when they create these things.
I know. I totally agree with you.
But definitely I'd want to... I mean, I love Blackluster Soldier, and it really reminds me of...
Back in the day.
In the old formats, but that card probably has to go.
Why? Don't say that.
He's ridiculous. It's just
of course he is, but we have Valor.
Like the moving effect. It's like, I can attack twice.
Not if you switch Scarecrow.
I guess, yeah.
Battle Fader.
Before you can Gores, but it's Shadow now, it's just like, oh, well, I don't care, I'm a PLS.
Yeah, true enough, yeah.
Just run over your Gores, right?
I know, but I like it.
I don't know about Future Fusion. I mean, if you kind of just limit the Chaos monsters, you probably don't really have to hit the Future Fusion.
I don't think... Future Fusion should just stay at 1. It doesn't need to be... It doesn't need to be.
It wasn't really a problem until you have like 3 Chaos Sorcerers in the BLS, and that's like, oh, okay, well, you know, I can do easy stuff, but if you don't have the Chaos Monsters to back up the Future Fusion, it's the worst card to play against. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I say you hit the other monsters.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Because this helps more than one deck, right? So.
No, of course, right? It's just like, you know, heroes use that card as well, and why should they get punished just because, you know, Chaos Dragons abuse it?
Yeah.
I definitely want to put Emergency Call lower than 3.
It's too good. Too good at 3.
That deck has like so many Surge cards. They have what, like 7 now or something like that?
I think so. It's something like that.
Yeah, like the Rhoda, the 3 calls, and the Hero, whatever. You pay half your life points.
Unless you're Crow Cresta, then every one of your monsters is a search card.
Exactly right. And then you have a Stratos. It's like 8. It's just like it's not fair.
He's got 18 Stratoses in there, I think.
Yeah, it basically, right. And I mean, it's just so broken when you open up first turn of Stratos.
Well, that's his challenge deck, and I watched Dan go up against it at YCS 100. It was pretty amusing.
Also, I think Insectors definitely have to get hit.
But which one? There's big controversy as to which one.
I would reduce probably Hornet to 2.
You think so?
And I would probably hit Centipede to 1.
Centipede? See, I'd say Dragonfly.
Dragonfly, you could... the way I look at it is if you hit the Dragonfly, the deck is pretty much dead, right? Because at least with the Dragonfly, it'll still let you exceed into a level 3. But that way, if you have just one Centipede, you won't get the extra search like you normally would, right? You'd just be able to pop, you know, like a Hornet or a Hopper. Yeah. And just make your level 3 exceed, and then, you know, that's your turn.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, killing 2 cards is still really good.
Yes.
I just think the Centipede is really like... I don't know, it's hard to say. Just hit the whole deck, it sucks.
What if they hit all 3 of them and put them all at 2? That could slow it down a little bit, right?
That's also, you know, it doesn't kill the deck, but it's not as fast as it used to be.
That's right. It gives the other people a chance to play something.
Yeah, but definitely, I think what will probably happen is they'll just put one of them to 1, and then, you know, the deck is still viable, but obviously not as good as it used to be.
No, it's kicking ass in Japan right now.
Oh, yeah, and I think it's because they don't have a lot of the TCG exclusives, is it? Or do they have, like, some other stuff out there?
They don't. They're just going to start getting some of the ones that we've had for quite some time.
Right. Like, they just got Tour Guide, right?
Yeah, like, or I don't even know if they have it yet.
No, eh? I know it's coming out this month for them, at least.
Yes, sometime this month, I believe. You're right.
Yeah. And yeah, I'll probably answer this question. I'll speed things up. I'd want to bring Tsukuyomi back.
You know, that would be really cool, because I don't think it's, with all the hand traps we have now, I don't think it's as powerful as it once was.
No, of course, yeah. And it was really at its peak when you can flip a Thousand Eyes Restrict face down, flip it back up, and then suck something else.
Oh, I know. So abusable.
Yeah. And then you're just like, back to my hand.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was really good. But I don't know, like, now I think it would actually give you a nice out to a lot of the cards that we have trouble with.
Yes, agreed.
You know, having cards face down so they can't use their effect is great. Right?
Yep.
And then what other? I'd want to hit Wind Up Hunter because I was playing against Wind Ups the other day, and it's just kind of stupid where they go first, then they hit 4 cards out of my hand. So I'm just like, okay.
Fuck that! Knock that rat down to 1 and get a Hunter out of the game.
Yeah. Dark Worlds. I want to ban card destruction.
I think card destruction shouldn't even be allowed, anyways. I don't think it should have been allowed for many formats now.
No, especially in a format where everyone relies so heavily on their graveyard, and you can just be like, I'll put my whole hand to the grave and draw more. And it's just like, that's kind of cheap.
Yeah.
That should probably get banned. And other than that, I mean, like, there's more I can probably talk about, but it's just, minor fixes. I want to see Destiny Heroes back.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
I really like Destiny Heroes. They haven't really been doing anything for the last few formats, so it'd be nice to have, maybe T-Draw to 3, or even keep T-Draw 2 and bring Malicious to 3.
Yeah, that would actually, I think that might help throw some balance out in the format as well.
Yeah, exactly, because right now it's mostly just the Exceed format, right? But if you bring back T-Heroes, then you can, get some level 8s into play with synchroing, and, I'd love to see some synchros back.
But you know damn well Konami's not going to do that, because they're pushing the Exceeds
now. They're
right?
focused on their new sets, and you have to have the latest Exceed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because we're Konami, damn it. I think Konami should be on the fucking ban list.
Yeah, they've really messed. I mean, like, they've really messed the game up.
Yeah, but you know what? We still play this even though it's kind of a crap format and it has been for the last couple, it's still fun.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I mean, this format, and even the last one I came back for, because I've been playing for a while. I've really just been playing for fun.
Yeah.
I've been getting my competitive play out of Magic: The Gathering, so.
That's cool. That's cool. I haven't fucking touched Magic cards in years, man.
Yeah, they're quite different.
Oh yes. Oh yes. It's a very different game. I mean, it is, but it isn't. I mean, there's a lot of similarities, but it's definitely not as fast as Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, and the thing I like most about it is the resource system. So you're playing, each player is playing, I guess, relatively similar power cards each turn, as opposed to like, I have Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, and all my best cards in my deck, and then my opponent has like complete shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot more parity, I think, to Magic.
Yeah, and that's why I think, there's more, they have a more, I guess you could say, pro circuit, because there's more balance to the game, and, there's not as much luck involved in Magic as there is in Yu-Gi-Oh!
True. Yeah. Well, yeah, because their decks, I mean, most of the time they're like 60 cards in a deck, right? They're not really looking for their combos so much as most of their deck will work together regardless of what they draw.
Right, yeah, and in Magic it has like, the decks are actually, in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, I'm playing different decks, but in the end I'm still finishing off with like, a Levy or Leviathan, whatever. Yeah,
right? Boom, you're
We all run pretty much the same spells and traps, but in Magic, because the color shards, right? It's like very, very diverse, and each color does different things and stuff, so.
Yes, very cool.
Yeah. So whose turn is it actually? I kind of lost track.
Still your turn, man. You put some shit in defense, and oh no, I drew. My bad, I drew. And hang on, and what I'm going to do, I think. Oh shit! What can I do? I can throw my graveyard over there.
All right.
Nope, can't do that yet. I'm just going to end my turn. Say go.
Oh, okay. So the dragon's coming up next turn, right?
Oh shit! I should have killed your Sangan.
Oh, you can take it back if you want.
No, that's cool. It's cool. No, I don't want you searching yet.
Damn.
Damn you, Neil.
You saw through my trap.
Yeah.
Can you pause just for 5 seconds? I have to go say goodnight.
Yes, I can.
Okay, thanks.
You heard that, guys. We'll be right back. if you guys forgot because of the intermission, it's Sarah13 and Waffles having an interview. By the way, we're both Canadian, which means we both kick ass.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm not wearing it now, but I used to have one of those t-shirts that said Canada kicks ass, but pretty cheesy, I think, but hey, you know.
We do kick ass.
That's right.
18
gold medals, is that what you're going to say?
18 Olympic medals.
Or 18 Olympic medals, yeah.
Mostly bronze.
As usual, we don't bode well in the Summer Olympics, man. It's all about the winter ones.
China, they're like, silver, fuck that. But then you see Canada, they're like, 5th place? I'm amazing.
Yeah. And in some situations, that's true.
Yeah.
Let's see you be 5th place in something of that magnitude, right?
They got the right spirit, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Go Canada! So what you gonna do, man?
Oh yeah, that's right. It's my turn. I forgot.
It's okay for 3 days.
Kidding.
Well, I'll eat it tonight, so. Or maybe I'll take it for lunch tomorrow.
I'm just gonna pass.
Really? Sorry, I'm having a foodie discussion with my roommate here.
Oh wait, hold on a sec. You have that dude coming out, right?
Yeah, actually, it will be this turn. Yes, I think, or maybe it should have been last turn. I don't know. No, it's this turn. This turn.
This is turn.
You better say something if you got it, man. No, you can't. You can't negate it now.
Yeah. I'm just let me think here.
Time for a hornet.
Yeah, that's what I need. Yeah, it's okay. You can go.
All right, I will draw. Oh, dude. Oh, you're gonna hate me in about 3 seconds. First of all, 5,000 beat stick hits the field.
That's okay.
There you go. See you guys. There's my guy right there. Sorry, I've got to look at the camera too. I know. And now. Oh wait. Hold it. Just a second here. That's right. You're probably. Okay, that's all the summoning I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. Okay, so I'll use Zen Mains to attack your Sangan.
Sure. I will search out a hornet.
Oh no! All right. So if you could design a Yu-Gi-Oh card, dude, what would you make? Like, what archetype would it be, and what would its effects and stuff be?
It would be a spell card.
Cool.
It's going to be called Terramorphing.
Terramorphing?
Yep.
Oh, I see where you're going.
It just says winning on it, so you just win the game.
It's just that's all it's typed on there. You won.
Typing is winning, so you gotta figure it out, but obviously it just means you win.
That's fucking awesome.
It's not, you don't win the game, you win the match.
The match, yeah. Even if you're at one duel, it's over.
So the effect should actually say, when you play this card, hand your opponent the match slip. Actually, just throw it in his face.
Give him your wallet.
Yeah, basically.
And your deck, too, especially the good cards.
And then proceed to punch your opponent in the nuts.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Nut punch him right there, right? Oh my god, will all that text fit on the card, though?
We'll make it fit.
Yes, we have card lube for that. We'll make it fit.
Yeah, have you read one of the God Card's abilities? It's like, you gotta get a...
Fucking magnifying glass.
Yeah.
I have to do that most of the time.
Yeah. Cards nowadays have way too many effects.
I know, it's like stupid. Like, look at Future Fusion. Future Fusion's got a, like, this could win, like, a Nobel Prize for being a novel.
Exactly.
So, I mean, come on, seriously. All right, so you got your Hornet. I'm attacking direct with 5-headed.
Yep, that puts me at 500.
Oh, joy. All right. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. All right. Well, wow. Okay, I didn't want to kill you that quickly. But with a 5,000 beat stick, that's not hard to do. All right.
Next turn.
Yes, yes. All right. So it is your turn then, because I am finished.
Okay, heart of the cards.
All right. So when it comes to this game, have you had anything like a losing streak or a winning streak, and for any length of time?
I think the most I've ever lost in a row is like 3.
That's not bad, man.
Yeah, usually just, well, I mean, in a big tournament, if I lose 3, I drop, so.
Yeah, usually I will too. I did at YCS.
Yeah. Yeah, and winning streak, it was 5 in a row. I started 5-0 at 2009 Indianapolis.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It wasn't
Very
hard.
good.
I'm playing Lightsworn, right? I don't even have to look. I'm just milling stuff.
Yeah, and it's like zap, zap, you're dead.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you attack me? Well, I have 3 Honest.
Yeah. I heard you like JD.
Yeah, exactly, right. And with like priority, it's just like, oh, you have a bottomless? I'll still blow up your field.
Yeah, right. And that,
Yeah.
they hated that too. It's like, fuck, that's just not fair. Which is why they got rid of it, I think. So.
Yeah.
All right, so that's cool.
What am I gonna do here? I'm just thinking.
No worries. Speaking of big events, do you think you'll be at any soon?
YCS Toronto.
See, I want to go, like, badly.
You should definitely go. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's okay. I want to go badly. It's a matter of, do I have the money, right?
You're gonna be flying, right? You're in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely have to fly.
Yeah, it's stupid. Why do they charge us so much to fly within our own country?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I wanted to go to Vancouver because I have a place to stay there, and I looked at the flight tickets, and I'm just like,
Really?
yeah, it's like just to fly to, it's not international. That's what like kills me.
I know.
You're flying in the States, like state to state, it's like $150, and that's reasonable.
Not
right?
even. You can ship from where I live. You can go to Vegas for $99.
Really?
Yeah.
I go every weekend.
I know, right?
I went there once. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've been a couple times. It's a hoot and holler. That's for
It's
sure.
a shit show, basically.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Insector Dragonfly.
All right, and he lets you search. Is that what he does?
Yeah. If I pop, he's the one that lets me special summon.
Oh, okay. I'll veil that effect then.
Okay, so I guess you'll do when I equip, right? So it goes in the grave.
Well,
Otherwise, I'll have him in my hand, so it's an extra card in my hand.
oh, I see. So I'll veil. You're equipping him with Hornet, right? So I got to veil the effect then.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Damn. I got a set.
What's the biggest event you have been to?
Gen Con.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Gen Con was the biggest event I have been to.
that's cool. That was like the
Aside
most
from
recent one.
anime conventions and stuff.
Yeah. I love the cosplay. I think that's just too funny.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. I cosplayed back in 2008 or 9. So I did it was a poor man's cosplay. I basically just did L from Death Note.
Oh, I see. Actually, that's a good series too.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, so back to the decks. What was the first deck that you put together?
It was like a mishmash of the Kaiba structure and the Yugi structure.
I think that's what we all did, right? Back then?
And you're a kid, so you don't realize that someone's call is good because he's just one tribute.
Yeah.
So basically,
If you even tributed.
yeah, exactly. I kind of just summoned it. I'm like, well, Yugi does this.
Yeah, well, it's got to be the right way to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's just a mishmash between two decks, and it was like a blue eyes kind of thing. Like I had 3 blue eyes in it because I thought, he's amazing.
Right. Yeah. And you could make Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
Absolutely, but that was like a little later, I guess.
Oh yeah, a little bit afterwards, sure.
Yeah.
Didn't it come out in a video game or something first? As a promo card or something?
Yeah, it was a promo. I'm not sure if it was a video game. I think it might have been one of those silly packs.
Oh,
I don't know,
yeah,
to
yeah.
be honest, I never owned one, so I don't really know.
I can't remember either. I've picked one up for a friend of mine that she loves dragons, and she's running them at one of my locals, so I had to find one for her.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I guess it's my turn.
Okay.
I will draw. That does not help. Alright, Alright, you've got stuff up on the field, and you've got some D there now. Oh boy, here we go. Okay. So, do you have a favorite Yugi tuber?
I have a few that I really enjoy watching.
Mm-hmm.
I really like watching Mecha J Yoon's channel.
She's so funny.
Yeah, she's hilarious. I like the stories that she does.
Yes, yeah.
those are like my favorite.
And the little artworks that she puts with them are just too funny.
Yeah. Who else do I enjoy watching? Well, I obviously watch like Vexicus because that's where I get my news.
Yeah, he's like the info guy.
Yeah, I kind of just like message him on Facebook. I'm like, "What's new?" And he tells me.
Cordero's an awesome guy, though. He is actually an awesome guy.
I haven't really met him, and I'm really upset because he told me he's not going to Toronto
Pretty cool.
anymore.
Oh, he's not?
No, he's not. Yeah, so I'm very upset about that.
Oh.
I like Audrey's channel, Will1XX, but she doesn't really make videos anymore.
I know she hasn't put any up for a while.
No. And I like Crow Crescent.
Oh, absolutely. One of the best, I think.
Because he had like the stories and all that stuff.
Yep. Yeah. That's the first place I ever saw that type of video, too. Was on his channel.
I think he was the first one to do that. So.
Very, very cool stuff that he puts out there.
And yeah, I mean, like, there's others I watch.
Sure.
I'm subscribed to like 60 or something people, so.
Really? I'm like way more than that. I gotta actually thin out my subscriptions because I get too much in my...
I'd love to subscribe to more, but it's just so hard to keep track of all the videos.
You actually finally subbed to me.
Yeah.
I was like, holy crap, you subbed to me. Right on.
Yep. The interviews are awesome. I like watching them.
And now you're in one.
You put one in the background when you're doing stuff, and like I can just listen to it.
Yeah, exactly. And and I try to make them humorous. I try to make them fun to listen to if you can't stand sitting in front of the computer and watching this. That's fine.
You should release them in like podcast format.
I should. Or like live, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. You could
Stream
totally
it.
do that, and I'm pretty sure people will watch it. There's podcasts I listen to, and I just love listening to people talk about like things I like. So
Yeah. Actually, I've listened to. I do regularly listen to a couple myself. I'll get into that. Actually, I'm going to do another video based on that sort of thing. So I'll actually drop the names of that later on. But
oh, okay.
I'm not going to do it now. But it might take a while. So all right. So what if people can? If people that see this are going to sub to you, what can they expect?
Well, lots and lots of cat porn, I think.
Cat porn? Excellent.
Yeah. Only the greatest and highest quality. And yeah, that's about it, really.
So just cat porn and the other stuff you were mentioning when you first got here, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Right. Awesome. And he walks around naked in his videos, guys, just so you know.
I like those animals.
I think he likes them a little too much. All right, so it is your turn, man. Well, let's or is it my turn?
It is your turn, yeah.
Oh, it is my turn. Okay, screw it. I'm going for gold here.
I think you're about about to swing for game?
I think so. I'm going to remove light and dark.
Okay.
And pull out BLS.
OMG.
And he will attack your dragonfly.
I will chain, call haunted, and safe zone, and that's game.
Call the haunted safe zone.
No, that's game. That's game. Yeah, I can't do anything.
Okay, all right. You bring him back, safe zone him, and okay. All right, because then I'll just pound with 5-headed and Zen mains, and he'll remove shit and blow stuff up, and it'll be ugly.
Yeah, that Zen mains honestly is so hard to deal with for insectors.
That's why I play them first.
Yeah, if I don't have a home to play, they're pretty tough.
Yes, indeed.
Pretty tough. Not gonna lie, I can't wait to get mine from the tin. I was gonna buy them, but then I was kind of like, tin's coming out in a month, so I'm like, I'll just wait.
That's why I bought one, because you're getting cheaper.
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, I could have got one for like $30, but I'm
that's
just
what
like,
I got this one for.
The tin and like packs and stuff.
Yeah, that's true too. Then you get to do some pack opening videos, and I really like doing those, and I know people like watching them too.
I did one. I just don't know what to say when I open them. I'm like, oh.
You could be like simply unlucky and be, oh, look at that! Holy crap!
To be honest, I've heard of him, but I've never watched one of his videos. So
really? He's a really good guy.
I mean, I don't really like pack openings.
Oh, well, that would be why you don't watch his stuff then.
Yeah, because, like, that's not my cards. I don't care. If anything, I'm like, I'm so jealous, damn it.
Alright, dude, well, I am out of questions.
Oh, that was 20 questions? Wow.
Well, I shortened it to 18. Actually, I left 2 out.
Oh, okay.
Because they're stupid ones. But maybe they'll want to know, so...
Sorry?
Well, they might want to know this. I've asked a few... I don't always ask this question, but I have asked a few of the questions. What was your first impression when you saw one of my videos?
So as soon as I watched one of them, I ran to the washroom and I was like... No, I'm just kidding.
I get that a lot. It's okay.
Yeah. No, the first thing I thought of, and I think I told you on one of your comments, and I think you have the perfect voice for radio.
You got the face for radio, is that what you...
So this is, of course, all homo. No, but seriously, like when I first heard your voice, I'm like, man, I swear I've heard him on like some radio station.
Actually, a lot of people say I should be doing that. Something on the radio.
Broadcasting, honestly, you have the perfect voice for it, and you know.
I don't have the hair anymore, though. not the. It's no. That's I don't consider that like that, so it's all right.
Yeah, and I like the whole like rock and roll kind of thing you got going on there.
And stupid hats. Here in Canada, we've got the best stupid hats.
Oh yeah, it's our specialty. They gotta keep us warm, right? So,
yeah.
That is what I was thinking.
All right.
Yeah, but you have like good content, so that's why I subscribe to you. Like, I love the interviews, so I watch those for sure.
That was a pretty. It just kind of came to me in a dream, and I was like, I'm gonna do interviews. Yeah. I've seen interviews and I've seen duels. I want to combine them. I just thought like it was a stupid thing.
I didn't think of it. I'm like, that's genius.
Well, a lot of people thought it was a pretty good idea, and I hope maybe it'll be like my signature piece, and people actually watch because of the interviews, right? I'm coming up with some new stuff though, so
okay.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Keeping my eyes open for those.
All right. Well, YouTube, we're gonna bring this to a close. I'm sure him and I'll chat for a little bit afterwards, but this is it for the interview. I'm not sure if it's 9 or 10, but we'll say that's it for interview number 9 or 10. Because I can't think of which one it is. I think it actually is 9, but that's okay.
Actually, it might be 10. It might be 10.
Might be 10? Why, was VCRFS 9?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Okay, alright. That's right, because Dragon Duelist Girl was 8.
Yes, I watched that one too.
Yes. One of my better ones, I must say. And now this is one of my better ones, and probably my longest one. Alright, well...
I am the longest one.
Hoot hoot! Oh, there was some double entendre going on there, wasn't there? Alright. Anyway, YouTube, Sarah 13, and Waffles. Swinging for game.